instead of speaking at the United Nations right now, Benjamin Netanyahu, the biggest criminal in the world, would be in a jail cell. Besides Joe Biden and Donald Trump himself, is more responsible for death, destruction, starvation, and terror across the world than Benjamin Netanyahu. But he is speaking at the United Nations right now. He's not in a jail cell. Because Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu and the entire imperialist system are in lockstep. They want to stop the forward progress of history. In fact, they want to move us back in time. They want a world where the voices and the lives of oppressed and colonized people do not matter. In fact, Donald Trump wants to take us to a time in this country before the civil rights movement, before the women's movement, before the gay liberation movement, before the workers' movement, where no opinion besides that of a rich white man mattered in this country. But we won't allow that, right? We won't go back, right? Say, we won't go back. 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 We will fight back. We will fight back. We will fight back. We will fight back. This movement is not going back. This movement has transformed consciousness in this country. It's transformed consciousness across the world. Where more and more people are waking up every day and seeing Israel for what it is. Seeing this genocide for what it is. And so we're not going to get tired, right? We're not going to be afraid. We're going to keep organizing. We're going to keep talking to our family members, to our friends, to our co-workers. We're going to keep taking action every day to fight for a free Palestine. And we're going to keep taking action every day to fight for a world where a genocide like this can never happen again. Free, free Palestine! 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 Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! Lucha, lucha Palestina! Lucha, lucha Palestina! Wait, hold on 1 second. We have a war criminal in our city. We need this chair. This chair needs to fill up the halls of the empty United Nations that he is speaking to right now. I want everybody listening right now. Let's get this into the halls of the United Nations and across the world. Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! Lucha, lucha Palestina! Lucha, lucha Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! Lucha, lucha Palestina! Lucha, lucha Palestina! We need a little bit more than that. Let's try one more chant. We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? Arms embargo now! Arms embargo now! We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? Arms embargo now! Arms embargo now! Arms embargo now! Arms embargo now! That's right. That's right. We want arms embargo now! And we will never go back to a time, as Joe said, when this is not our demand. We will never go back to a time when Netanyahu and the state of Israel are anything but isolated. Brothers and sisters, we just got word that the hate group group countries have walked out of the General Assembly. Make no mistake, this is the result of countless hours of all of you doing tireless organizing. Joining organizations, committing yourselves to the cause of Palestine, the cause of every free human being on this earth. It is now my honor to call up Brian Becker, the National Director of the Answer Coalition. Make some noise! Sisters and brothers, yesterday, Donald Trump had a press conference in the Oval Office, and the media asked him, what will you say or do about Israel's plan to annex the West Bank? And Trump said, I'm not going to let that happen. And I think, I want people to think about this. Donald Trump, the President of the United States, said that Netanyahu will not be allowed to annex the West Bank. What that means is that everything that is happening in Gaza right now is because Donald Trump and the U.S. government does allow the genocide to continue. It's the clearest admission that all of the crimes being committed in Gaza are not simply the work of Netanyahu, but they are the work of the United States government. And if it wasn't Trump, if Biden was in office, it would be the same thing. So what we're doing today as people living in the United States is saying not only is Netanyahu a war criminal, but all of the officials in the U.S. government, Trump or Biden, are also war criminals, and we say no. I want to say a word to the people who have expressed a little bit of frustration or discouragement, who say that the movement that's sweeping the world in solidarity with Palestine has not accomplished enough. And of course, that's true. But if you look back in history to 1985, 40 years ago, Nelson Mandela was in a jail cell. The ANC was labeled to be a terrorist entity. The South African regime, the apartheid regime, enjoying the support of the United States, looked omnipotent, and 6 years later, Nelson Mandela was the president of South Africa. We should never allow the voices that say we are not doing enough to discourage us, to make us passive, to make it seem as we don't make a difference, when in fact it's always Forever. as loud as you can. Up with liberation! Down with the occupation! Up with liberation! Down with the occupation! We want justice, you say, the United States and Israel are starving Gaza. Shame! The United States of America is currently harboring a war criminal. What else can we call it? What else can we call it? This is harboring a fugitive. So it's on us, the people of this world, to ensure that this man and the Zionist regime and every single force that propped it up are brought to justice. We are seeing the results of this work. It is a long struggle. It is a difficult struggle. And there are countless martyrs, countless more injured, and so therefore on us a higher and higher responsibility. Commit to the sacrifice for the rest of your life. Will you ever give up on the people of Gaza? Will you continue to fight for an arms embargo? Will you continue to struggle every single place you are to make sure that sanctions are imposed on Israel? And will you ever rest until the end of this genocide? What we have seen over the last year, the last 2 years, is a tightening, a strangling of the people of Gaza. An attempt to take the already 17-year siege, a siege that had never should have been in place to begin with, and to turn it into a total blockade. Not an inch of food, not a drop of water, no Palestinian allowed to have basic access to human rights without being under the gunfire or bombs. Shame! And this has meant also the undermining of every single UN institution. The collapse of UNRWA, the defunding of UNRWA, an attempt to replace that with the criminal GHF. All of this means Netanyahu should be thrown out of the Hague, should be thrown out of the UN and brought to the Hague. And it means that we must also salute the brave comrades on the Thumur flotilla convoy. Just like yourselves, your friends, your neighbors, your school teachers, your brothers and sisters from North America, from Asia, from Africa, from every single inch of the continents of the world, including North America, who have joined forces to lift the siege on Gaza. So for them and for the people of Gaza, I want us to dig into our feet. This chant needs to come from the floor. We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? Let's go see justice now. We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? Let's go see justice now. Let's go see justice now. until the classes responsible for this genocide are fully held to account. Our so-called leaders watching now, we will see you in The Hague. We will see you in prison. We will show your face to every Palestinian child who only knows genocide as a memory of past generations. And when our children speak your names, venom will drip from their mouths because you will be forgotten. Liberation! Down, down with occupation! Up, up with liberation! Down, down with occupation! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! There is only one solution! if you will never tire, if you will never get sick of talking, of organizing, of struggling, of bringing this movement to every single inch of this globe, then I want you to make some noise! And give it every single thing you've got. From the river to down.